Alright guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, we are back with Mr. Rose once again. This is a nice sounding little video called What's the Worst Thing Your Pet Has Done? It's from 4 years ago, but over 3 million views in almost 17 minutes. I think this is gonna be very quality. As always, link to the original video is down in the description. Show Mr. Rose some love. And let's get started.
This is my cat. His name is Bamboo. Hey Bam, you gonna say hello?
Cute. Oh.
Most of the time, he's a pretty pleasant fella to be around. Yeah, he does this, and this, and this. What are you doing? And he shreds toilet roll, and he fell in the goddamn bath and looked like a rat for an afternoon. But by and
What the ew. What? Okay.
large, he's cool. Whilst compiling all your toy stories for part 2 of the Furby video, I thought I'd remind myself that Bamboo could be a lot worse, by looking through Reddit threads such as these. My dog dug up my neighbour's cable line on Super Bowl Sunday when they had a big crowd coming over. My cat missed the wedding dress in the centre the day before the wedding. My cat
Nah. This might be a sign from your cat that he doesn't want you to get married. What the?
once caught a falcon, but didn't kill him. He dragged the bird into the house and set him free. Great, thanks Carlos. Dog got into the bathroom trash can and decorated my body while I was asleep with shredded bits of used tampons. Thanksgiving morning, my fat-ass dog stuffed herself through someone's cat door and stole a marinating roast beef. Came home with it and tried to hide it. Attacked a man dressed as Santa, was asked to leave PetSmart and not return. Humped a baby carriage while a baby was inside it. Shit on the ceiling.
Bruh. What is wrong with dogs just humping everything? What the fuck?
I have no clue how.
Shit on the sea. Okay, that is a skill that is impressive, but I also don't want to know how. What? On the sea.
I had a black lab who would always be bringing things home that he found, more like stole, from around the neighbourhood. One day he came home with a child's prosthetic leg with shoe attached. We were horrified, checked around and no one in our immediate neighbourhood claimed it. We took it to a community centre about half a mile away and hoped that someone might find out who is missing their leg. The damn dog went and stole it again and brought it back home.
What the fuck?
One once peed on my housemate's bed while my housemate was in it, and the other brought a live pigeon into the house and murdered it in my living room while I was in the middle of a phone interview. My female dachshund ate all of my birth control pills, and 2 days
oh no.
later started humping our male dachshund to assert her dominance. Projectile vomited off the side of the bed, exorcist style. Then looked at his bath like, oh, gross.
Projectile vomited off the side of the bed. Exorcist. What the fuck is exorcist style?
How can you live this way? I left my little dog at my old apartment and went to the new house to get some things done. There was nothing in the apartment except for a few of his toys and a bowl of water. He didn't touch the toys, instead he shredded the Venetian blinds in the bedroom.
What
my
the
dog bit a door salesman right in the testicles. My kitten took a shit.
Honestly, biting a door-to-door salesman right in the testes. Good boy. Good boy. Like, I can count the amount of pleasant door-to-door salesmen's experiences I've made in my life on one hand. And I would probably not even fill out one hand.
My kitten took a shit on a book my friend bought me about house training a cat. My husband and I stayed overnight at my parents'.
What a rebel.
I just had a baby, so we were using condoms for protection. My father's new puppy dug through the trash and pulled out our used condom. My dad picked her up and saw she was chewing something. He reached into her mouth and... used rubber.
Why?
Last year, 2 days before Christmas, I came home to a disaster. My dog had shredded all of the presents. packages and contents. The one thing she
Bruh.
didn't destroy? Her Christmas present, which had
Yeah.
dog treats inside. My dog ate all my shoes.
What a
and
surprise.
Christmas decorations, like a styrofoam Santa and reindeer with lights when he was a big pup. Also peed on a guy's wheelchair. Cat turned up my computer in the middle of a 14-14 Counter-Strike Global Offensive match. My dog herded 5 sheep into the ocean. They just disappeared into the sea. He caught a bush cockroach, Australia's native cockroach species, so naturally they are massive, and brought it into the bedroom.
No. Not a cockroach, an Australian Oh, fuck. And brought it into the bedroom. Nice. Nice.
I thought I'd Google bush cockroaches. I mean, they can't be that big.
No,
Jesus
Christ. Oh, fuck. Fuck, why did that scare me so? Oh my. Get that thing off my screen. What the f. That legit scared the shit out of me. Bruh. What the f. I
was laying.
What the f. Bro, you people in Australia, are you good? What? Bro. Wait.
Bush cockroaches. I mean, they can't be that big. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Bleh. Bleh.
I was laying in my bed as I heard a sparkling sound. My cat was standing there and just casually pissing in a wall socket. My dog.
Okay,
Dog once turned on the gas on the stove when I wasn't home. Luckily,
my
I
fucking
came back
God.
within the hour, otherwise he probably would have killed himself and burned the house
Oh my god, bro.
down, plugged the sink, turned on the faucet, and ended up flooding the basement. When I showered, he managed to throw a tablecloth on a burning candle. My cat chewed my dad's oxygen cord while he was sleeping on 3 separate occasions. Yeah, we're pretty sure he's trying to off him. Humped my grandma in front of...
Don't let the cat anywhere near that. Again, why did it take you 3 times to make... What?
The whole family. Shit in my Lego box. Well, my dog is a racist. He only barks at Asians. Chewed my mum's chin.
See, were they gonna cook him or something,
my
bro?
Ticket. My cat caught a mouse outside, brought it into the house and let it go. In the bed. I was woken up by her chasing it up and down my spine. My old roommates had a big sweet dog. I'm not entirely sure if the dog killed a rabbit, but I do know that he kept bringing pieces of it in. It started with the head, which he brought in during a party and dropped it in the middle of the floor, causing everyone to start screaming. My cat
No, not the bunnies. No. No. For those who don't know, I have 2 pet rabbits, and they're so fucking cute. The worst thing they have done, bro, they don't do anything bad. The worst thing, I guess you could say, is the female one chased off the neighbor's cat from our yard. That's how badass she is. But other than that, they're just cuddly and adorable. So hearing a dog delivering that not nice. Not nice.
It single-handedly destroyed a tile in my kitchen by throwing a bottle onto it. It has climbed in my antique Garuda statue, destroying the wings. I sleep with on my side with my arms stretched out in front of me, and a few weeks after I got my youngest cat, I woke to him simultaneously attacking my fingers and farting directly into my face. My cat sprayed into my PC fan on the side of the case. It corroded everything that is of value. I got the PC for my 21st birthday.
Wait, by sprayed you mean it pissed, right?
And I had it for a few weeks. I was left with 1 stick of working RAM.
Damn. Okay, the video is 6 years old and this 4 years old and this is 6 years old. It should be about 10 years ago. That's when RAM prices were still acceptable.
At least
Nowadays,
we left
that
with
would be a
memory.
fortune.
My dog jumped up onto the bed after we got a new puppy, looked me dead in the eye, and then proceeded to take the largest piss of her little life all over my mattress, literally as I was about to get in bed after a 20-hour day. That's a nice story there, thank you. Ask about my balls. My birds got out of the cage, flew right on over to my favourite blanket, and proceeded to violate it with unstoppable discharge from the depths of their birdie bowels. Thanks, massive swinging cock. Owned a rat once. It pissed on me, so I named it Piss. My snake stray chat my now boyfriend the first night he stayed over to watch a movie. Had a sulphur-crested cockatoo rescue in the house for a few months. Made a shepherd's pie, took forever to make, and was my pride and joy I was going to live off for the week. It was massive. Left it in the kitchen to cool until I heard excited squawking. The cockatoo flew into it and was treating it like a bird bath, dunking his head and flapping his wings in the gravy, then shit in it. I have an African grey parrot. He managed to find our downstairs telephone interconnect and disconnect the phone line. We still haven't managed to fix the removal of this line 2 years later. I know it's weird, but I sleep with my bird sometimes. She sleeps in my neck. One time I wake up and couldn't open my left eye. Turns out she shat in it. Crawled
Honestly, that's what you get.
on me while I was asleep and bit my nose, then flew away squawking triumphantly. Sorry, squeaking triumphantly. I was peeing with the door open. Dude. And my bunny came hopping in the room. I said, hello and such. Bunny looked at my pee stream, and before I knew it, she jumped into the toilet bowl. Such horror. As she was sitting in there chest deep in gross toilet pee water and getting splattered with fresh pee still, as I didn't have enough time to stop the hose without hitting her stupid dumb face with my stupid dumb wiener pee. Brought my hedgehog to my friend's house. She wandered the floor for a bit. I know this isn't necessarily a misspelling or grammar video, but bead adorable for about 3 minutes, then took a shit in the corner of his kitchen. So I used to have this ball python. He'd often crawl on me and curl up for warmth. On this particular occasion, he came sniffing around my face right as I yawned. When I did, a small tear came out of my eye, which he licked. A second later, he latched onto my eyebrow like it was some furry little rodent. I sat right up, holding the 4-foot snake straight off my face. He let go after a few seconds, and we didn't talk for the rest of the day. My fish just sits there and judges me silently. A friend of mine had a dog that ate one of her brother's G.I. Joe dolls.
Oh, speaking of fish, we used to have an aquarium with fish in it. Well, it was in our house, but it was basically my dad's aquarium with fish that he liked. And some of these fish were like carnivores, and they needed very specific food and be fed at like certain intervals and certain times of the day. Very particular assholes. And if they were still hungry, they would sometimes just eat the other fish in the aquarium. We didn't realize immediately, only a couple days later, like, wait, those blue-colored fishes, didn't we have more of them? Well, turns out the other ones just ate them. And then we realized this probably is not gonna work that greatly. And we eventually got rid of the aquarium, but bro, they took more care than my fucking bunnies.
She, the dog, was fine, but the next time she pooped, all that was left of the doll was one arm holding a grenade sticking up out of the turd. My cat knocked the urn containing the ashes of my mother-in-law off the mantle. Well, I took my dog, a 14-month-old Rhodesian Ridgeback, into work yesterday for the first time. She proceeded to piss in my boss's office twice.
Asserting dominance, there you go.
Sneakers, not the Chuck Taylors, and they were my favourite pair of shoes. My Great Dane chewed one of them up, but left the other one to mock me. My old cat jumped up on the stove and pissed in my roommate's birthday cake. Our cat shit into the sound hole of my guitar. This. My old pup put my
Wait.
Parents will
go back a little bit. Why isn't it working? Bro. Pressing on the keyboard, it's not working. How? It's always these dogs. They always look at you like, help me? Bro, how the fuck did you get in that situation?
My old pup put my parents' waterbed. My mum had a flower in her high school yearbook that my dad gave her in the 70s when they first started dating. Our dog sniffed at the flower and ate it. Ripped up 2 couches. My dog broke a glass sliding door, 4 pairs of 3D glasses, 1 PS3 remote, 1 N64 remote, 2 Wiimotes with nunchucks, an ungodly amount of paper towel and pencils. My dog once jizzed on my brother's bed.
Okay. That is an information I could have done without. Cool. Time for a new bed.
Dog hid half a stick of butter in the couch cushion very effectively. Mother-in-law found it when she sat down. The next door neighbour's kid was terrified of dogs. We had a big Labrador, and whenever he came near, the kid would cross his arms and freeze. The dog just pissed on his legs. He stood there frozen. My dog bit through some leashes when he was a puppy. One day he got loose on a walk, stole the baseball that was in play at a high school game, and ran victory laps around the diamond with the ball in his mouth until someone caught him. Out on a walk.
What is wrong with these dogs, bro?
Normal through the whole walk. Get home and the dog bolts upstairs to wherever. After a moment, I walk upstairs to get something and hear the dog chew on something under the bed, so I investigate. I reach under the bed and pull it out, only to find it's a crack pipe. Somehow, somewhere along our walk, the dog had found it and hid it in her mouth and proceeded to sneakily act like everything was kosher until we got home and ran and hid from us. My cat wanted pets at some random time in the middle of the night. After waking up both of us, my wife shoved him off the bed, so he jumped back up and proceeded to teabag her. Literally rubbed his little cat sack across her face. In middle school, I used to have a cat. The worst thing I can think of that he did was steal all the potatoes out of our pantry and hide them under my mum's bed. What the heck? That sounds like a fucking nursery rhyme or something. My dog shit on my passenger seat when I was on a date. I'm lactose intolerant, but love chocolate, so I spend a lot of time with digestive problems. One time, a few Easters ago, I was lying on my back in bed, nursing an angry chocolate belly, as I call it, and my beautiful, built like a brick shithouse Persian cross was sat on top of the wardrobe next to the bed. Style. She swan dives off the wardrobe onto my stomach, causing me to vomit all over my bed. My boy cat bites my nipples to wake me up at 4 a.m. Chow Chow bit my hand. I had to go to the ER for a class 3 dog
Chow
bite,
Chow.
This was over a sock. This next post is a bit odd. It's sort of written like a beat poem. My new dog. I bought this a week ago. I just want to saying that one night I was going for dinner outside. My dog was in his small house. There was darkness of night. He could not saw me, but suddenly he come my near and hang me with his teeth. Oh my God, his teeth was very hard. My girlfriend and I were having sex doggy style when her dog got under us and started licking my balls. What the fuck?
Bro, no.
A beagle.
Bro, your dog turned that shit into a group project. What the fuck?
Oh, and her dog got under us and started licking my balls. What the fuck? My beagle got loose, jumped into my neighbour's pond and ate their expensive koi.
But why'd I have the ball part?
Once when I was young, our cat aborted its babies in my bed while I was sleeping.
What?
So I therapied through that.
What?
When my poodle was a puppy, she was playing and pulled the emergency string thing in the wall of our apartment, setting off the alarm in the middle of the night. The neighbours called the cops, not to check on us, but to file a noise complaint. My old school club I went to when I was maybe 9 or 10 was having a pet show where we could bring in our various animals and show everyone all of the cool tricks they could do. We'd just gotten our first dog a few years ago and I didn't have many friends of that age and figured if I bring in my dog and show off all of her amazing tricks, the standard sit, stay, speak, etc., I would suddenly be swarmed with new best friends.
Good idea.
My turn, my dog and I take the stage and I'm holding treats over her head trying to get her to speak. She is generally disinterested and instead takes a huge sloppy rancid shit all over the stage, which I had to clean up in front of everyone. This story's really too long to read
Nah. Did you become the popular kid?
out in its entirety, but thankfully you only need to see one line to get the gist. When I get to the living room, my dog Thaddeus is munching on this dildo in front of all these women.
Wow.
I have a Lacerapso mix, my in-laws have a golden doodle. In-laws dog relaxing on the floor, my dog goes over to her and proceeds to fuck her directly in the face. My friend has 2 male cats who are deeply in love with each other. They're too fat and lazy to have kitty sex though, so they just cuddle and lick each other's assholes. Her mum is
Bro, what is...
super Christian and anti-gay, and we're both pretty sure she's waiting for the cats to kick the bucket. They're both about 10, so good luck there. I love
Bro, the Christian mom with the gay kids. Oh,
Hunter and
nice.
Bubba ate a bunch of used aquarium sand. All that time he dug a hole through the bathroom door, or when he released all the other dogs and relaxed in the front yard while they went swimming in a pond a mile away. My pug ate a full bag of pistachios and felt like a beanbag for a week. My dog ate an iPhone cable. It apparently didn't digest because it was dangling out of his arsehole the next day. My wife was saying that the worst thing he's done is eat 24 lemon cupcakes that she was going to bring to an engagement party 30 minutes before she was to leave. My dog drank an entire bottle of baby oil. It went through her like a bullet train. She ate those blue tablets that go in the toilet and turn the toilet water blue, proceeded to shit bright blue shit nuggets all over the floor. Our overly hyper hell dog spitz named Warlock once ate $250 in $50 bills that fell out of a friend's pocket while he was crashing on our couch. Had a 100+ pound Doberman, and while we were out, he ate the wall. Not a corner where he could
ate the
wrap
wall?
his mouth around. He ate the flat part of a wall. This was about 10 years ago, and to this day, I have no idea how he managed to do it. During my bar mitzvah, my dog ate a Nerf football. My dog ate a full box of latex gloves. Ate his marriage certificate, one of my disposed pads, my wife's hearing aids, my GameCube memory card, an approximately 130-year-old Italian chessboard, the baby's first Christmas ornament, my husband's patent paperwork. Eat my fucking
Okay, what is wrong with these dogs eating all of that stuff? What the
pizza. My pit bull ate my passport 3 days before I was leaving for the Caribbean.
Oh my god, that
is
is
smelly stuff that stops a dog from chewing things. Our dog chewed the can. Once he pulled a full pot roast off the kitchen counter while he was home alone, ate the entire thing, and then vomited into the couch. My mutt, a Great Dane Labrador mix, once ate some kind of plastic. When it finally made its way through him, it got stuck in his ass and he couldn't get it out. Finally, he reaches around with his head, pulls the plastic out of his ass, and proceeds to eat it all over again. My dog was a...
Why are these dogs so fucking gross, bro? Like, you're essentially adopting a fucking toddler.
Puppy, she used to swallow pebbles. She would poop and cry, and I'd have to put on a latex glove and pull it out of her ass. One day, she was squatting and crying, so I sighed and put on my glove. I pulled out an intact condom. I then immediately threw up, and she tried to eat that too. As you can possibly tell, for the final part of this video, we're moving into more visceral stories. So if you're watching this whilst eating dinner, maybe put the plate aside.
Wait, it's getting worse now?
My dog shit on the floor and the Roomba smeared it all over.
Wow. Imagine coming home to that after work. A long, exhausting day. You know what? I'm actually kind of glad I don't have a dog. I'm actually really, really glad.
In his own poo in the litter box and tracked it through the house. I call it poop footing. Ate bad ham. Had diarrhea, ate diarrhea, vomited the diarrhea all over my girlfriend's computer bag.
Bro, what is up with these dogs eating shit? What is wrong with them?
I had a rescue cat take watery shits and about $300 worth of shoes in one day. And my cat, when we have displeased him, likes to poop behind the front door. That way, when we come home and open the door, we smear poop all over the underside of the door and create an arc of smashed poop on the floor. My dog puked on the couch and then took a blanket and covered it, complete with tucking blanket into couch and covering with pillows. I discovered this when pulling the blanket over myself. Immediately after doing a pre-inspection clean of our old apartment, getting ready to move out, my dog took a giant runny poop on the carpet while walking from the bathroom to the bedroom, making eye contact with me the entire time. Then she proceeded to throw up like 15 times in her kennel out of stress. My cat shat on my mother's shoulder while we were driving. A friend of mine was visiting and my dog took a shit in their duffel bag. My friend wouldn't discover this until they were unpacking their things after their 8-hour drive home. My cat sneezed and diarrhea shit on my wife's alarm clock. We didn't realise this had happened until the alarm went off and she hit snooze. Worst the Wombo combo. Took a big wet shit in a litter box, but didn't bury it. The smell hit me immediately. She hissed at her own poop, I can only assume because of the size, then immediately puked on 2 separate rugs and then flopped down like nothing happened. This all happened in the span of 20 seconds. My cat once smeared poop on my computer screen because I wasn't paying attention to her.
Bro. Nah.
While camping, my dog barfed into my open, snoring mouth. Woke me up by being sick into my arse crack. We had a kitten named Charlie. My brother was playing with Charlie and was laying down, holding the cat above him. Charlie took a shit, and I don't know the details, but somehow the shit got inside of my brother's nose. My dog was puked and did diarrhea on the stairs, then slipped in the shit puke, then fell down the stairs and got covered in it. Then he began to eat the shit puke, and then my other dog started licking the shit puke dog's ass. I tell you, some of these things are hard to read. Well, one of my cats just decided to get on my keyboard for attention. When she did, she opened another tab to the front page of Reddit and then opened a video of tapeworm coming out of a cam girl's butt.
Okay.
What? My dog has a bad chicken allergy. We discovered this by letting her have chicken one day. She later went to use the bathroom, got spooked by a cow across the road and barked at it. Every time she woofed, she shat a jet of liquid hell out of her ass. It splattered all over my legs and shoes. I wasn't sure whether to laugh or throw up, so I just sat there. My senile dog took a crap behind the computer rolling chair. He also chomped one of his craps and I had to tug a word out of his mouth. Always took a crap in the vet's office in protest. His craps were not your normal craps. They stunk up the whole house for hours. It was an indescribable stench from hell. One time he peed on a baby. But the worst thing he's ever done was leave me alone to face this world without him. Rest in peace, Alvin. You're heavily missed. Indeed, a huge amount of Redditors posted that the worst thing their pet did was go and bloody die on them. Yes, they eat our food and destroy our things and literally shit on our faces.
And even when it seems like these pets of ours might be the embodiments of pure evil, we'd miss them if they weren't around. Eh? Fuck!
Okay, wow. I am very happy that my bunnies are normal. What the fuck, bro? What is up with these dogs shitting everywhere and eating their shit and their puke? That is blah. Okay. Wow. That was a wild one. If you guys have some stories about your pets, let me know in the comments so we can have a laugh together. Leave your requests down in the comments or join my Discord and let me know there. And I hope you guys will have a great day. And I hope we'll see each other again in the next one. Until then, take care and have a good time. Bye.